you are invited into their home. We usually spent probably an hour or two with them. And I've watched people make dinner and I've watched people bake bread, bake cookies, all sorts of things. And yeah, it's funny. The first one is probably a little uncomfortable if you've never done it before. But you're standing there, you're taking notes. A lot of times you video, which they're okay with. And you just observe them in their natural environment doing their everyday things, and it's really amazing when you break it down and start to see where their pain points are. And you can ask probing questions when you see something, right? But I will tell you, it's some of the most valuable insight you will ever get. Yeah, it's called in-home ethnography, and it's incredibly, incredibly valuable. And so we went into the home to really understand what consumers were making with our product, how were they using it? And so through observing these individuals in their home, what we saw was number one, our existing shapes that have been in the line forever that are great sellers, they're only using for a handful of things. And what we found was they weren't really great for lasagna or, mom's casserole because it wasn't deep enough. Or we saw people baking cakes now in toaster ovens versus their whole oven because it used less energy and was faster to heat up. And well, we don't have any shapes that fit in those toaster ovens. And so we really came out of there with some really valuable insights in okay, consumers are baking differently. We redesigned a whole wear line around Pyrex, actually based on some of the feedback with, they wanted bigger handles. They wanted deeper dishes. They wanted smaller dishes. And so what we did was take our existing shapes and we made them an inch and a half deeper and hit the market 6 months later and, had close to 10 million in incremental sales that first year.